So cruising easy under burning sun. Twiggy screaming madness said let's have some fun. Dust clouds chasing, they leave roads behind. Crazy roller coaster, their fate intertwined. Got a rusted old truck on the open sand. Twiggy's wild visions, Rasto takes his stand. Mystery creatures in the dead of night. Adventures ain't for the faint of sight. Outback tales with Twiggy and Rasto, riding through dreams where the road gets lost. Beneath the stars, they laugh and roll. Crazy and calm, call the wild outback home. Campfire stories underneath the sky. Twiggy's eyes wide, Rasto staying sly. Bushes whisper secrets to those who know. Two hearts beating where the summer winds blow. Heat waves rising on the horizon, harsh and wide. Both find that freedom never needed to hide. Madness of mountains, sanity of plains. Together dancing through torrential rains. Echoes calling through the red rock land. Push through the barriers, hand in hand. Each moment a trial in the dead of night. Rasto and Twiggy embracing the night.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Killer Twigstar. And today, I bring you what might be a good show. Could be a bomb, could be an absolute bomb. No way of knowing. As you can see, the title and the thumbnail say that I'm taking over. But currently, the only thing I'm taking over is Ozzy for the night. Okay? But, nerds, maybe, you know, I may have already taken it over. Who knows who's truly responsible for the things that are going on behind the scenes, right? You never know. And then, with Queens, you know, is Becky gone? Is she staying? Who knows, right? Do I have to throw on a wig and take over Queens too? Because I'm more than happy to. But, I think for today's stream, I just kind of want to chill with you guys. Laura's okay, says nice hair, Twigstar. Thank you. I know I need to shave it. I need to wax it. Do whatever it is Keem does to make his head as shiny as it is. Because it's impressive. You got to give him credit. Thank you for all the W's in the chat. I genuinely came up here with no plan at all. I have no idea what I'm doing. But that's kind of how I like to do things. I kind of like to go into things without a plan, see where it goes. But if any of you would like to come up here and chill, chat, hang out, insult me, do whatever your heart may desire, as long as it's TOS friendly. Hop into the members waiting on live stage A, and then we'll make some stuff happen today. I don't know why I keep on looking at the second monitor. Maybe it's because I'm trying to plan something for you guys. Maybe, who knows? Maybe I have no idea. Or maybe it's a lie. Maybe I'm just yapping to yap, and I genuinely have no plan. My dad's calling me right now. Straight to voicemail. We got priorities going on right now. Let me text him, though, to make sure he's not, I don't know, dying. Would you guys like to say hey to my cat real quick before I get into stuff? Because... he's got a booger. He always has a booger. Apparently it's because he's getting used to his environment. I don't know. What's a savage? Melian says savage and then Twiggy emoji. But I haven't done anything savage. Not today. But if you want me to react to, I don't know, old videos of me, let me know. We tried that last time, but it was a critical critical failure. And today I'm giving it my all. Or if you wanna, I don't know, Keem was talking about how like only you know retards do tier lists, right? But I've got a lost tier list just waiting, ready to go at any time, and we could make something happen with that. I don't have a problem with the tier list. Could be good for engagement. And you know what? This is my day off, right? Like this is Sunday. We don't work on Sundays. Technically, it would be a Monday for those in Australia, but that's okay. That's okay. We can make it work. Um, Brug says, Twiggy, I need my wrench back already. Well, hop into waiting. We can try to discuss things. We can try to come to a conclusion. Uh, Neficontra says, no lost, please. That makes me want to do it more. All right. What can I say? I got a love for the craft that is the ABC hit Emmy Award television series and cultural phenomenon, Lost. Yeah, that's right. I've added to the description. Um, if I knew how to make a poll, I'd make a poll for you guys, but I don't know how to do that. So you're just gonna have to get used to having to type ones and twos in the chats for all of your decisions. Um, Also, I'm disappointed in you guys. Hold up, give me 1 second. Nightly Truth for $10. Evening Twiggy. And also, we want Lost. Well, Nightly Truth, I might be able to make a little something happen for you. I mean, the people have said it. Nightly Truth is the people. Secure, it's not a sitcom. It's a drama. I don't know how many times I have to, like re-elaborate on the same thing. All right? It's a drama, a hit drama. Twiggy, Becky quit. Now, cousin Mickey. I was asleep. I've been behind on things. How do we know Becky quit? Also, give me 1 second. I think that we should read out some of our super thanks. And you know what? Let's save that for a stream where everybody's watching. I'm actually going to skip it, unless Rastov wants to come in here and tell me otherwise. And, yeah, he's probably not awake right now. Okay? But, guys, I think without further ado, it is time for a lost tier list, question mark? I thought if I batted my eyes at you, it might make you a little more, happy to go along with it. But I kind of feel like I've made a... Twiggy is... What does that even mean, misused tomato? What does that mean? Armani Triplet says, how are you doing today, Twiggy? I'm doing fantastic. How are you, Armani? And then Braylon says, 4, meaning that they are for the lost tier list. All right, I'm not seeing much opposition. Opposition? It's opposition, not apposition. Opposition. Sorry, guys. I'm not good with the grammar. I'm not hooked on phonics. But give me 1 second, and I'm going to set up a scene real quick. It won't take but a second, guys. I promise. I promise. Just a second. And boom. And look, we've already got ads. Oh, you can't see it. We've already got ads, but guys, this right here, this is the lost tier list. I'm very, very happy to present you with the lost tier list. We've got all of our fan favorites up here, like Hurley, for example. I hate her. Benjamin Linus, Charlie. Some of these people's names I may not even remember. And then there might be people we have to add along the way. But give me 1 second. I got to switch over to Discord real quick so I can see what's going on in the Discord. And we've got my bestie waiting, Mafsy. Mafsy, how are you today? It's a pleasure to have you, as always.
My God. What an absolute gem. We are blessed with a Sunday stream with Twiggy.
With me, I
can't
know.
even begin to describe the excitement I've had.
Now, Mavsy, have you ever seen the ABC hit Emmy Award-winning television series and cultural phenomenon Lost?
Oh, the comedy.
It's a drama, Mavsy. It's a drama.
Oh, the Emmy award-winning comedy. Yeah.
I'm gonna say it one final time, Mavsy. It's a drama.
Okay.
But
Billy told me it was a comedy. So
well, Billy lied.
His word's gospel, brother.
Yeah, well, not this time. He can't be trusted.
Well, are we tier listing hosts? What's going on here? What are we tier listing?
This is ABC's hit
Oh,
Emmy
you're doing
Award-winning.
a Lost tier list?
Yeah, dude. It's what the people asked for.
Okay, well, the fluffy-haired guy who does fuck all in the first season
Hurley.
has got to be Hurley. He's got to be. Hang
That's
on, why is there
offensive.
no S tier? Oh, there is an S tier.
Yeah,
Right,
there is an
okay.
S tier. You're just not reading.
I can't read right now. I'm shit-faced.
We've got an actual Australian. I mean, I'm an actual Australian too, Mapsy, as you're fully aware. But we've got an actual Australian here with us instead of Rastov. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys, Nadia, she's D tier. All right, D tier. Nadia Saeed's love.
How many can we, for those playing at home, how many seasons are there?
There's 7.
How many episodes are there?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, fake fan.
No, but guys, I'm gonna show you guys, instead of like us taking our time on this, I'm gonna show you how fast I can put together.
Let's
tier
mangle
list.
this.
All right, so ready?
Okay.
Obviously, Hurley's S tier. All right, one of the most wholesome characters in the show. Lots of character development there. We'll say Alex is a C tier. You know, she's important to the plot up to the point where she's dead. Okay. Anna Lucia, D tier. She's a bitch. Terrible cop.
Why? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was going to say.
I'm getting into it. I'm elaborating. Terrible cop. The first time she ever meets the people from the other side of the island, because she was in the tail section of the plane when it crashed. So the first time she ever meets the other people from the front part of the plane, she shoots one of them because she's just too trigger happy, right?
It's kind of based though.
Yeah, but not
Is
with
it
her.
based?
Not with her.
Okay.
Hey, get off my computer. No cats on the computer. What are you doing? And then we've got Anthony Cooper, right? I'm actually going to give him B tier because he was so good at conning people. He conned his own son out of a kidney, right? Wasn't a part of his kid's life for 30, 40 years. And then all of a sudden, shows up out of nowhere and then cons him into transplanting him a kidney, right? And then he throws his son off of a 8-story building and causes him to be paralyzed from the waist down. So that's actually pretty cool. Keem's calling us out in Maine, apparently. Well, I can't see Maine chat right now, so...
Yeah, we got tier lists to do.
Yeah, we got a tier list to do. This is what the people wanted. This is what the people asked for. You got to give the people what they want.
People in Lost.
Dude,
hang on. Some of them are Australian. Can we address some of them are Australian?
Yeah. This lady right here is Australian. This lady right here is Australian.
The flight in Lost was to Australia, by the way.
It was from Australia to LA.
Oh, from Australia. Very fitting. Very fitting.
Oceanic 815. Apparently, we're getting called out in Maine, though. What are we getting called out in Maine for, Mavsy?
Oh,
did we just get trolled?
Right. I'll do the Maine. You continue that, and I'll do the commentary for Maine. Let's find out what's going on here. Who's calling us out?
I think Keem is. He says, I'm sorry, but when these smaller channels do these lame-ass weekend streams, it kills your channel. If you're not trying, don't cam up. Mavsy, how do we try?
I mean, I think it's all about engagement, and a consistent engagement is what a channel is all about, and he knows that more than anyone does. So you know what we do to Keemstar? We give him the Aussie forks.
Well, I mean, I tried to engage the people, Mavsy. I told them to hop into waiting, and then we could all party it up out here.
Yeah, man.
And look, they're engaging in the Discord too because they're making memes about me already. That's engagement.
If he's got grief, he can come up here and say them himself. Don't put it in main chat.
Oh, Mavsy. Mavsy just wants to see me get yelled at.
Boy.
He just wants to see me get yelled at. That's all.
You would never get yelled at in front of me.
I don't believe you.
What do you mean? I'd ride or die for Twigs.
Hold up. You'd die for me?
I ride and or die.
Ride and or die. Well, would you ride or die with Benjamin Linus?
What from Tech Tips?
What?
Lots about- Who the
No.
fuck's
Uh,
I haven't
all
watched
right.
Lost. My wife loves Lost, but I
Well, get
haven't
your wife
watched
in
it.
here.
Caitlin,
We're
hey,
doing a lost tier list with Mavsy's wife.
Kate, come here for a sec. Who's your favorite character on Lost?
Yeah, we'll give him B tier as well. She gets C tier because nobody remembers her. Charles Whitmore, he's rich enough. Charlie S tier. This bitch C
Oh,
tier. She was super
she
annoying.
said
Christian
She
Shepherd.
said Sawyer.
That's a base
That seems
take.
basic.
That's a
That's
base
basic.
take.
Is it basic or based?
It's based.
Okay.
Guys, I can put this tier list together so fast you don't
Oh
even
my
know.
God, this is going to be like, yeah, someone playing Tetris, like when the guy's playing Tetris, like with the
Yeah.
controller turned on its
He
side.
gets a C tier because he's creepy as hell.
Click.
He gets C tier because he was also
This is
cool.
the fastest tier list I've
He
ever
gets a
seen
D
in my
tier. He
life.
gets a D tier because he ended up marrying a 16-year-old in real life, and that's kind of whack. Jack gets a A tier. He ain't no S tier. This guy, he looks like a turtle. He gets a D tier, right? Chin,
This stream's going to be done
Jin,
in 5
excuse me.
minutes.
Jin is obviously S tier, right? Juliet, she gets an A tier. Kate, come on guys, she gets an A tier. Libby, I'll give her B tier. She was a good supporting character up until she died. John Locke, B tier. Jacob, we'll also give him, I'm going to give him a C tier. He could have been way more interesting. Sheeny, he can get a D tier. He was annoying. Michael, he was a bitch of a father, but he had some good redeeming moments. So we'll put him in C tier. Miles, he was okay. I'll give him B tier. He can talk to ghosts. Penny, she was annoying. So we'll
Thanks
have
for
to
watching
put her in
Lolcow
B
Aussie,
tier.
guys. This was the
This
fastest
guy, he
stream
was
we've
pretty
ever
cool. We're gonna
done.
put him in B tier. This guy, he blew his head off in the hatch. A tier move. Richard, awesome guy. He arrived on the island in a slaving ship. He was a slave. We got to give him S tier. He was a pretty cool character. This guy right here, Robert, I think that was his name. Crappy father. We'll give him D tier. Rose and Bernard, they're great. They're fantastic. We'll give them A tier. This is Jack's ex-wife. She left Jack, so that's a pretty B tier move. I can support that. Sawyer's obviously an S tier. Saeed's a B tier. Shannon's a bitch. Sun, she's pretty cool. I'll give her an A tier. This guy, Black Smoke Monster guy, he's pretty cool. I'll give him a B tier. And then Tom, come on guys, Tom was making history, okay? And he was the only gay guy on the island, so we gotta give him S tier. And already, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We just finished the Lost tier list in a record time. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to give a shout out to all of the wonderful members of our docket team who took the time out of their day, more time than it took me to do the tier list, to put together that tier list. So if we could we get W's in the chat for the docket team? Thank you. I appreciate it, everybody. It really means a lot. No, that's just the introduction to the show, baby. All right, we got so much more we can do here, Mavsy. Like, I don't know, tell crazy stories. I mean, it's me and you. Do you want to be on screen? I can put you on screen, brother.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, nah, of course. I mean, I'm not. I ain't scared of no ghosts.
You ain't afraid of no ghosts.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
All right, now I gotta switch myself over real quick so that I can.
Are you wearing a robe?
Yeah, I'm wearing a bathrobe. I'm here for comfort.
Are you naked
this is a chill
underneath?
stream. I'm wearing pants.
Okay.
I'm wearing pants. Okay. It's not that bad,
I like that.
Right? It's not that bad. It could be worse.
So, I mean, the thing I think everyone wants to see is the Lolcow host tier list from Twiggy, because your opinion is gospel, my friend.
Well, we've already kind of done that, but I wasn't allowed to do it the way I wanted to do it. Because as you know, dude,
hang on.
It doesn't take me much time to make a decision, as you saw with the official Lost tier list. Okay, that's official.
Fucking nuts. Oh shit.
My wife said my tier list is ass, by the way.
I think, well, as long as you put Sawyer in S tier, I think my wife would be very happy.
And guys,
but she
Oh no, go on, Mavsy.
Oh, she just got home from Kmart, which apparently has been discontinued in America.
Yeah, we don't have Kmart.
And yeah, she spent some money. She bought some shit, so she's done the Kmart routine, and she was too busy for a lost tier list to come and give her a fucking input. You know, she's building Kmart stuff, IKEA style.
Bro is just chiefing that vape. Chiefing it. Bro
I
gotta get
know.
his nicotine fix, baby.
Hey man, I'm the male Xylee. You know, I need my fix of everything.
Hey, hey, it happens.
Got my beer, I've got my vape. It's got to be done.
Mavsy, did I ever show you one of my first ever YouTube videos I made?
But no, you didn't. But my God, I'm stiff as a board.
Oh, there's a list of them, right? There's a few good ones out there, but one of the notable ones is from well, it's not one of the first, but it's one of the first commentary style videos I ever made from 9 years ago, I think.
Okay.
And it's
I
about
could
it's
we
about a guy on the internet who I could not stand. I just watched you sneeze out smoke. I'm not even kidding.
Jeez, I just
Bless you. Can we get bless yous in the chat for Mafsy?
oh my God. I feel like my brain so I just did 9 Gs.
Maf Sneezy.
Fucking hell.
But
Okay.
but back in
I
the
think I'm
day,
allergic to
I made a video talking about a guy I hated on the internet. Did not like him. Thought he was a crook. I mean, just a terrible person all around. Right? His name's
Oh wow.
Keemstar.
That's
If you've ever heard of him, that's what one of my first commentary videos was
Jesus
about. Uh, And
Yeah, okay.
yeah, it's not a good video
Yeah.
at all. It was before I really came into my own mind, right? It's before I was able to, think of my own thoughts. I was in a very similar situation to Glammy. Why did my camera just crap out on Discord? I don't like that. I have a great connection right now. Discord being Discord, that's what it is.
9 years ago, hang on. So on my YouTube channel, which wasn't something that I used to upload, it would be, I think probably 11 years ago would be my first one, which would just be like me skateboarding with the boys. Which is why my knees are fucked. Like if I was to bend down and get back up, it sounds like Velcro.
That's hot.
Hey, everyone's turned on by different things.
I don't even
Maybe
know if I
maybe it's
have this
'cause
account logged in on my PC. Look,
there was kittens in here.
I mean, if the people want to see the video, right? Because we weren't able to
Hmm.
watch it last time because my connection kept on dropping. So if the people want to see the video, they're gonna have to vote with their wallet, right, Mavsy? Isn't this
Oh
this is
yeah.
this is the place? This isn't e-begging, right? This is you paying for content that's behind a paywall, right?
Well, there's a difference between e-begging and just putting something that's extremely niche and desirable, might I
Mm-hmm.
add,
Very
behind some sort
desirable.
of no, no, don't say paywall, say reward.
It
I
is a
think
reward.
reward.
It is a
Yeah.
reward. Oh, I accidentally started playing it. I found it. My voice is completely different. Um, no ability, as I said, to think for myself at all. The only thing I do remember saying is that I was very against people using certain language, and then I would go
I
on
just heard,
to use that certain
sorry,
language later on in
I
life.
just heard my wife sneeze in the next room. Can we
You're
talk about how
contagious.
contagious that shit is? What the
What's more
fuck just
contagious,
happened?
Mavsy? Sneezing or look at me, baby?
Or COVID?
Yawning.
I think yawning doesn't hit me as much. But the fact that I just sneezed violently and my wife in the next room, I heard her sneeze. That's fucking weird.
It's wacky. It's real
I
wacky,
think it's one of
Mavsy.
those scientific things that legitimately they haven't actually understood why sneezing happens.
I mean,
This is Madhouse talk. Sorry,
yeah,
this is Madhouse
this
talk.
is madhouse talk. We're here to
Yeah,
talk about
David Jaffe would go on a fucking tangent with a topic like that.
what is the most Australian experience you've ever had, Mavsy?
Walking out my front door because I'm Australian. Can you be a bit more fucking direct?
What like if you were trying to describe like how much of What's the best way to put this? If you had to describe to somebody, how different your experiences are compared to their experiences, what would be a good story to tell them?
Okay.
That was not
Well,
the best way
first
to
of
put the
all, I would
question.
say that if I open my curtains right now, it's daylight. So there's the first
These
fucking wow
answers are
factor.
all basic. I need something better. Like,
Okay.
like if you have a real nice log, right? You gotta treat it a little differently because your toilet flushes backwards or something. Like I don't like what's real different. I mean, I know the answers obviously because I'm Australian, but
What's real different? If someone breaks into my front door, I have to then pretend to play dead and just cop it. Oh, are we getting too political there?
perhaps. I mean, I was just talking about like you're sitting there on the toilet. I don't know why it always comes back to the toilet, but then you just feel something grip around your calf, right? And then you look down and it's just a giant spider. Things like that.
Because you guys think this shit happens, and I want to debunk this
What do you mean
shit.
by you guys?
Lolcow Oz. No, you guys. Okay, I'm talking to Americans. Okay, right now I'm talking to Americans. You think that it's fucking dangerous in Australia? Right? You guys have fucking some of the worst dangerous things that in regards to what we have. Okay, yeah, we've got spiders. Get your house fucking sprayed. You're sorted. Done.
Done.
What
Done so. Done so Rooney.
In Florida, you drive down the fucking highway and there's alligators and shit like hanging around. We don't have that.
Yeah, but you
You've
have
got
brugs,
snakes.
and that's so much worse.
Yeah, you got to be careful because someone will just do a rogue fucking front flip.
Brugs, every time I see you, that crack on your wall gets bigger.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Did someone say
That's a
"Whoa,
lie.
Matthew is racist" in the chat? Did I mention a race?
He's Australian, of
somewhere?
course he is.
I wasn't sure I mentioned a race.
I mean,
Okay.
No, he didn't.
Wow.
if we're
That-
gonna
that
get any
must be-
kind
that
of
must
talk
be
like that, we all know it's not gonna come from Mapsy. It's gonna come from somebody else on the panel.
someone who hangs out with something electric.
I was just talking about Brugs.
Yeah.
Bruggs is a G, and Bruggs still hasn't made his bed,
Brugs,
and we're gonna
Still
do
haven't.
making his bed stream.
how many substances are in your system right now?
Maybe 3.
Maybe
I
3?
don't know.
Wow. Okay.
How many of those can you name on stream without violating TOS?
Oh, I got alcohol.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm very curious about the two others because I mean, I would think maybe it was marijuana, but now I'm concerned for
Marijuana.
your health.
Oh.
I burped.
No, I got.
Would you just wake
little
up
bit
and
of
inhale
marijuana.
drywall? What's going on?
I do have one of these as well.
That looks like alcohol. So that's number one.
Number 1 is alcohol. Number
This.
2 is the vape. Which aren't vapes.
Number
Aren't
3.
vapes. Isn't there a certain process to buy a vape in Australia now? Like, don't you have to
So
go to the pharmacy?
extremely regulated. So, and this is a massive thing in Australia at the moment. If I could steal the show for 2 minutes.
Steal it.
So cigarettes in Australia, for a pack of cigarettes, I think the cheapest packet of cigarettes, 20 cigarettes, would be about $40. Okay, so the reason that is because about $36 goes to the government. So what they're doing is they're importing cigarettes, and tobacco shops are getting burnt down. And for them to get burnt down, people are home invading people to steal the cars for the burns. And there's a massive culture at the moment in Australia, which has gotten extremely out of control, where the government won't regulate the price of cigarettes, where you're getting home invasions, stealing cars, and just to burn down tobacco stores to regulate the problem that we have right now. It's literally out of control. But the government won't admit defeat and say, let's lower the taxes on cigarettes. But they don't realize they're going to put people safer in their houses. They're going to make stores safer, but they won't do it because that would involve waving the white flag, and they won't do it because they're too proud and their balls are too fucking big. It's the biggest problem we've got at the moment in Australia.
Now, do you know how long it's been like that? Because I know a lot of stuff is it's regulated very differently in Australia too, just because a lot of it has to be imported, right? But tobacco, wouldn't that be some? Couldn't you grow tobacco in Australia? I don't know. I live in the place where like most of the tobacco production in the U.S. comes from.
You could, yeah, you could, but the problem is the government's regulating it too much because they want 90% of the tax. So that's the biggest problem at the moment.
So how much would like a simple vape run you? Like what you got
So
in your hand? Hold
vapes are
up.
completely illegal. They're completely
Yes.
illegal without a prescription. So I get the cartridges. So I mean, this is my vape. You pull the cartridge out. This is the charger. This is probably about $40. Would last maybe a week and a half, depends on the how much you smoke it. But it's ridiculous. But it has to be done through a back door, sort of, and all these vape shops, they're at risk of getting burnt down at any stage because people will come through. It's a takeover community going on where it's just standover men, and they'll just try and kick out all the little guys.
Sorry, give me 1 second. So is there anything else that's like heavily regulated, that maybe
Well,
wasn't always regulated, growing up?
marijuana has just become legalized with prescription, and that's getting obviously taken advantage of. I could go to like a backdoor fucking doctor that would just be like, yeah, okay, I've got my back sore or some bullshit, and that's crazy. But I mean, as a person who I can't smoke weed, my anxiety is way too high for that sort of shit. So I mean, that sort of things. I mean, you want to get. I mean, how political do you want to get? You could talk about firearms and that sort of shit. We had one mass shooting in Australia, and then everyone had to give up all their guns.
But like alcohol, can you go anywhere and buy alcohol, or do you have to go to a
No,
specific
yeah, of
some
store?
course. But
places.
I mean, a bottle of vodka is probably $50 for
Yeah, 50.
a liter. A liter of Smirnoff vodka would be $50.
So Brooks is spending like $100 a day on alcohol. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
I
insane.
am.
That's wild. Um,
And Brooks
Hey,
is gonna shave his head live on stream for $100 dono.
that's right.
yeah, okay, okay. Um, so
I'll do
now
it.
I know with cars, there's also very specific laws on like what you can do to your vehicles, how much you can like lift it, for example, if you're into
Oh
like the
well,
off-roading scene, how
it's
far
not
your
even that.
tires can poke
It's
out.
so so in Victoria, I can speak for Victoria. You get your license at 18, like to drive by yourself without
Hmm.
someone next to you. That's 18, right? And then you go in your Ps. It's called green Ps, and you can drive with like one passenger in a car that the power to weight ratio is a lot less than some, like no turbo powered, no supercharged
Hmm.
vehicles, things like that.
Yeah.
Like we're getting to the point where it's Fisher Price in this fucking country.
I mean, I know in Europe, and it may be the same in Australia. I'm not sure. With motorcycles, you have certain certificates you have to get for each like classification of motorcycles. So like from like 50 cc's up to 125 cc's, then 250 cc's to like 400, and then so on, right? Because I was talking to a guy
Yeah.
who lives in I believe Scotland, about how I had gotten a motorcycle that was a 650. It was 650 cc's, and he just thought it was crazy how I could get a motorcycle with that size motor for my first bike that I ever had.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah,
it's
buddy.
it's they go by power to weight ratio
Hmm.
here. So
And we've
something like
got
that. Like
Nightly
I mean,
Truth who wants to hop on. Nightly Truth, how are you today? I don't think we've spoken
nightly.
before. Not here.
No, not here.
How are you doing?
I'm
Big
all right. How are
supporter of the
you?
Lolcow universe here.
Mm.
Take it away. I'm grabbing a beer.
We're looking super fly with the sunglasses today.
Not with the shirt, but at least the glasses.
Hey, I'm not even wearing a shirt. I just hopped out of bed. if it wasn't for the fact that I'm one of the most talented people in the Lolcow universe, like I'd probably just be phoning it in right now. But I always give it my all. Sometimes my all is just too much, and then it's kind of like a rubber band effect. You know, it seems like it's not enough, right?
Right.
But it's always enough. What is? Oh, Mapsy's getting more drinks. I would never
Oh,
drink
just having a
alcohol.
beer.
I don't
I
think
wish
I've
I had
ever
more
drank.
alcohol.
I've never seen
Yeah.
you have a sip,
Never.
and it's
Me
been
neither.
disconcerting.
Ever. I would.
Yeah.
Your body is a temple, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Yes.
Everywhere
Twiggy,
I go,
Twiggy,
I
do you
walk.
like my T-shirt?
I do. I very much like your T-shirt. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's Bob Ross, baby. He's an American hero.
There's no mistakes, just happy accidents. All right.
So true.
But yeah. Now I was almost on to a monologue, but then I lost my point. Probably for the best that I lost my point.
Yeah.
But what
It
you
was more of
guys
a
think
ramble
about?
than a monologue.
You know, we have somebody in waiting right now, and I could bring them up and have 5 of us in here, right? An odd number,
I'll
which
dip. I'm
odd.
happy to dip.
Mafsy, how dare you even offer?
Oh well, I mean, it's all about the
You're
members,
well
you know,
loved
you've
and
got to show them.
appreciated here. Bruggs gets enough time on screen as it is. Okay,
Laters, Rocco.
brothers here for
Fuck
for
you.
every stream basically. All right.
No.
2 of our biggest
no.
controversies were because we had Bruggs on screen.
I
Well,
wasn't
to
here
be
for like a
honest-
week.
To be honest, the 3 of us were the basis for Glammy Lammy organising her wedding at Fat Camp, and you fucking heard
true.
it here first.
It's true. Well, you heard it on Lolcow
Yeah,
Gaming
on
first.
the gaming channel. Yeah.
Which
yeah,
I
game, yeah.
I
if
got
you're not
so
subscribed to-
confused that because I'm not used to hosting the Aussie streams that I was about to create the stream on the gaming channel, which wouldn't have been good.
That was a hell of a stream, I must say. That stream kicked off like crazy.
It did. It was 6 hours. It was over 6 hours.
It was cracker.
But
Say that was cracker.
well, this is a community stream now today.
Hello.
This is a stream for the community. All right. So Jethro, you're the newest, not guest, but you're the newest host of Lolcow Aussie for the day. Don't
Really?
disappoint me. Don't disappoint me.
Okay.
All right. We can see the camera. Look, there he is. We can see you. Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful Jethro reacts.
Thank you.
Now, how would you have reacted to the Lolcow live stream today, Jethro?
Those really crazy.
Really crazy. It was super crazy.
Yeah.
I think it out crazied me.
Wow, really?
I do.
That's a big fucking call.
No, I think it did. It was insanity. All right. There was I don't even know where to start with it because we had Becky refusing to go to Fat Camp because Savage was going to Fat Camp. But then she states, well, even if Savage doesn't go, you know, there's people who associate with her going, like Roxy, for example. Savage has already paid for her tickets. She's already, you know, invested money into going on this trip. Becky hasn't. Yet she's going to try to get Savage to not go because she threatened her in a joking manner, might I add, which I've threatened many people in a joking manner. It's insanity. And then apparently we have people in the chat saying that she quit. But
Well, I have a $500 bet with Boogie that was organised just a few minutes ago that she will go to Fat Camp, and then Boogie dipped out and said, "Well, the $500 has to go to St. Jude's." I will do it to St. Jude's, but I bet Boogie $500 Becky will go to Fat Camp, and he's just fucking he's talking shit.
See, I would have bet against her going to Fat Camp, right? Because
No,
I
she's her
think
ego
she'll
is way too big for that, brother.
I think she'll do anything she can to get out of Fat Camp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anything.
It's Becky. It's Becky, so you can never know about Becky.
Yeah, you can never know. My man Jethro makes some excellent points.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's quit like 5 times in the past month.
5
Yeah.
times? That's
Ridiculous.
And
Understated.
I was queens a lot, and like almost every episode, Becky is always lying, crying, or trying to quit. So
Now, do you think anybody could do what Becky does though? See, that's the problem. Becky is very.
You could.
I don't even think I could. Yeah, have you guys ever seen me yell and just lose it ever? Ever? Besides in VC, VC is a whole different animal, okay? If you would like to see unfiltered Twig in VC, just make sure to upgrade your Band World membership to Cash Cow or upgrade your non-membership to a Cash Cow membership, and then you can communicate with me in the Lolcow Aussie VC in the Discord. It gets a little crazy. I just had to do a little ad. I had to do an ad, right?
That's an ad. And while you're doing the ads, we've got like 350 people, and there's not enough likes on the stream.
Not enough likes. Not enough
Boys
likes.
support boys. Can we just do boys support boys?
Boys
right?
support boys.
Chuck some likes on the stream.
And guys,
takes one click.
Let's make it interesting, right?
yeah.
I will fill up the panel, and then you can do a. You know what? I'm gonna be cheap today. You can do a $20 dono and kick whoever you want off of the panel.
And 20
Unless
AUD.
it's
no.
Let's just talk AUD now.
No, you know what?
'Cause we only accept
let's start
donos in AUD.
Let's start at
Yeah,
10,
we do.
right? 10 for the first kick. Then we'll donate, or we'll do 20 for the next. Then 50. And then nobody's going to go past 50, so we'll see who makes it to the final round. But as of right now, we have Mr. 77 here. Hello, Mr. 77. How's my newest
With the
bestie?
haircut. Let's
Oh,
go.
I'm doing very
77.
good, bro. I'm doing very good.
That's good to hear.
So, Mr. 77 fell asleep last night in VC, and he snores like a grandpa. So
Wow, really?
Not my boy, Mr. 77. He doesn't look like
Oh,
a
he
snorer at
snores.
all.
He snores like a trumpet.
Really?
Would you say he snores like and this is going to be offensive because I'm definitely going after the wrong culture with this, but would you say he snores like a bagpipe?
Well, that might be right.
That's Scottish,
I
dickhead.
know. But what better way to like offend somebody from Ireland than to make Scottish jokes?
Yeah,
about them?
very true.
You should
Very
make a
true.
French joke towards him.
Oh,
I
that's
doubt he'd
Oh,
appreciate
I
that.
hear him banging and crashing outside.
No,
I don't think Kate's
so-
doing too well with that Kmart furniture.
I want to start like one of the streams one day just eating a baguette, like the biggest baguette I can find, right? And just like go through the
'cause he's
whole
half
thing.
French.
No,
'Cause
no,
he's
I'm
half
just
French.
saying that's just something I've wanted to do on a stream.
Stop fucking saying that, Shy.
Boy, he is half French.
All right,
and
but
he
to
knows it.
familiarize
He's
people,
a-
since we are playing, we're playing a little game where somebody gets kicked for money, right? How about we all introduce ourselves, starting with Bruggs?
Hey, everyone. I am the guy.
Moving on to
who
Jethro.
almost got-
Jethro, would you like to introduce yourself?
You
Hello, I'm Jethro. Yeah. And I paint my own fingernails.
I don't even have fingernails.
Really?
Yeah, barely.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
And Nightly Truth, you've been quiet over there in the corner, just spectating.
I'm just a degenerate gambler, man. I don't do much besides hang out and support the shows, and listen to the drama, right?
So, as a gambler,
Yeah.
you would be very for this game we're playing.
Oh, absolutely.
And Mafsy, I guess it's time for you to introduce yourself.
Hey, my name's Massey. I'm Australian. Welcome to Lolcow Aussie. I come here and I support my boys. Boys support boys. That's what we do. I love Twiggy. I think if we're going, let's do a quick tier list right now. I love Nerds. I love Aussie. I love Rewind. I love Zali. I love Billy. All these people, fucking shout out to them. They're all absolute legendary people. And I'm just here for the content, and I'm just here to make friends and be my original self. Kick it off.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And Mr. 77, how about yourself?
Well, I'm Mr. 77, and I'm a fat virgin. That's about it.
He is a fat
Fucking
virgin.
Yeah.
But
And he
one
loves
day
that
we
small
could do a Mr. 77 dating stream live on Lolcow Aussie, and we could find him a nice lass.
You mean ladyboy?
Oil lady boy. Yeah, I'm sure they're out
Drinking,
there.
buddy.
I'm sure there's one out there for you.
I know.
You can't stop looking, right? Now I don't know too much when it comes to the search for lady boys. I don't know where one goes to find a lady boy.
Thailand.
Thailand. All right.
Thailand.
Now if I was if
Hang on, 77 has spent time in Thailand, by the way, so he knows personally.
Jethro, people in the
Yeah.
chat want to know what exactly you react to.
Various videos. I react to videos. I react to food reviews, and I react to
Wait, do you review food reviews?
yeah.
That is meta right there. That's
Wow.
you
You've
might be
tickled
onto
my-
I've
something.
actually never heard of someone doing
You've
that.
tickled my exact fucking ambition right here, man.
So you review food reviews, and now Mapsy is going to review you reviewing food reviews.
Yes, I don't know if you
Yeah.
have that clip on Lolcow Aussie where we reviewed him reviewing the food.
No. No, but that would be
I
me
mean,
reviewing you reviewing him reviewing the food review, right?
I could go and find some Aussie as fuck food right fucking now in my cupboard. But I'd have to find something niche, wouldn't I?
Well, you got time. You're not going anywhere. I doubt anybody would
Vegemite's
donate
not
to
niche.
kick you, Mapsy. But if you're not here when you get back, you know why.
Yeah.
Something missing in the cupboard.
And we'll still be able to talk to him while he does this, unless he walks too far away.
He's a
Where's
ghost,
Yo
isn't
Mama?
he?
I don't know. I don't know where Yo Mama is.
Oh no, not your mama. Oh no.
Yeah, we're missing Yo Mama. We're missing who? What
Oh,
other
no.
side characters are we missing? We're missing Nightmare right now.
We're missing Rastov, that side character.
We're missing who?
What's
Uh,
I'm not sure who you're
Rastov.
speaking
Remember
of.
that guy? He was on the show.
Are you
once,
are you
Rastov.
referring to Stonic?
Oh, maybe that's the guy. I'm
Yeah,
thinking
yeah,
of.
that would make more sense. So who should I ask a question now? Nightly Truth.
Oh.
What possessed
Oh,
you
way back
to be,
from the fridge.
one of the top pay pigs of the Lolcow universe?
I've followed Kane for years, man. Port
Is that
Network.
a bottle of barbecue
Have you ever been
sauce?
yelled at by Keem?
Not yet.
Oh, you got some things to work on, all right? You haven't made it in this community until Keem's yelled at you. I think everybody here has been yelled at by Keem, except for maybe, Jethro and Bruggs, which
Yeah,
Bruggs has,
I mean.
just wait. You just wait, Jethro. It's
Oh
gonna
no!
happen.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
It's coming.
It's-
It's coming.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Look, he's gonna
I
yell
found
at
the
you for not
obvious-
having your fingers painted Lolcow colors, brother.
Oh no! Oh no!
Should have been red and blue.
Oh no! Oh
Yep.
no!
Everybody, can we get RIPs to Jethro in the chat, please? Or no,
Oh,
F's.
no.
Put F's in the chat.
F's,
F's in the chat
yeah,
for
F's.
Jethro.
Oh no!
I'm sorry, buddy, but it's a ticking time bomb. You're running out of time.
Oh
went
no!
to the
I do have red and blue. I do have red and blue.
Well, that's good. That's good. Well, you might be able to
I
make
found
it
the
up.
Aussiest shit I could find, right?
Ruh-roh.
Okay, so
And it's not copyrighted, right?
well, I'm not playing a fucking
Hey,
trailer.
copyright.
No, I'm just saying, right? Like if you
Coddy's,
Yeah,
Coddy's
it's
freaking rich.
YouTube,
If
so
you-
you never know about YouTube.
Oh, it's chocolate
yeah,
sauce.
Jethro is right. Like if words put together in a certain way can be copyrighted, who knows? Like
Yeah.
putting ingredients together in a
YouTube,
certain
so-
way. I don't know.
Oh, I'm not making a homemade bomb. Can we fucking relax? Calm down. Coddy's is an absolute staple in Australia. This is a thick and rich chocolate sauce. Absolutely fucking amazing. And obviously we'll have to try every single one of them. So
Mm-hmm.
Dirty bad.
Oh yeah.
It's disgusting.
I'm over.
Let me full screen Mapsy real quick.
I've got.
Okay.
Oh, that hurt.
Now, Jethro,
of
you're
course.
supposed to be reacting to this.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're the food reviewer.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't go well with beer. Let me just get a quick
So
chaser.
maybe we can have Jethro narrate what Mapsy's doing. So like right now, he's drinking a beer, for
Oh.
example.
No. So yes, how about I do it silently and he does the commentary?
I think this will
Oh
work.
no!
No, Jethro, you got this. All right. Any worry you have,
got
throw
this
it
in
out
the
the
bag,
window.
son.
Right. This is the room where confidence grows, okay? This is a place where
So-
we manufacture confidence. It doesn't even have to be real. If you can fake it, you can make it, baby.
Okay, yeah.
You got this.
I need to know
Okay,
if
thank you.
I'm backwards. Is that readable, or do I go the other way?
That's backwards.
It backwards.
Is that better?
That is
Yeah.
better.
Oh,
yeah, you good.
Balsamic
Balsamic
vinegar.
vinegar.
Yeah.
From no, hang on. But this is the company we're all
Oh,
talking
Coles
about here.
brand. Fucking hell.
Coles.
Coles brand balsamic vinegar, and yes, goes amazing on a salad. I know balsamic vinegar is not Australian, but it's absolutely amazing. I love myself a good salad, so.
Cheers.
Oh.
Oh dear.
So now I guess it would be time for Mr. Jethro to react. So Jethro, what do you have to say about what you just saw? Drinking vinegar.
Really crazy.
Y'all gotta get me some fucking vinegar this right.
I'm not saying that word.
I gotta stand in solidarity.
Then we have Yellow Glen, pink.
Ooh.
Oh, no, please.
Ooh.
This is a champagne, a sparkling rosé
Bubbly.
from
A
Australia.
rosé.
Also for me, I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink alcohol, so
Good on you. I respect that.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Well then we'll skip that one because I mean I'm having enough beers.
I
Then
do
have
drink
my-
alcohol-free drinks. Alcohol-free drinks being yeah.
What's your go-to alcohol-free drink, Jethro?
No. I'll be back.
All right. Well, we'll wait for you. He's gonna go get his favorite alcohol-free
Didn't you just
drink.
say? Didn't you just say he doesn't drink?
But he's getting an alcohol-free drink. All right.
I'm
It's
gonna
different.
get some whiskey. I'll be right back.
Someone BA said, "Mavsy, I'll smoke you on that sim." Oh,
I
on,
don't
on my
think so.
sim rig.
I don't
Oh.
think so.
Don't even hang on.
Dude, look
Now
at
that
that
I've
setup.
reversed the camera, I'm gonna have to. No, you are lying to yourself if you think you will. But I would always. I'd love a challenge. I mean,
Imagine
the only other
Mavsy
thing I
has
had.
this baller setup and he just sucks. Like he's just so bad.
Yeah. It's you're lying to yourself if you
Nah,
think you're
dude,
gonna
like-
smoke me, my friend.
like-
I'm really sorry.
I know some people who like have invested a lot of time and money into things. Like there's this one dude who like every time you see him he's wearing a baseball jersey, right? You'll always see him going out to like get gas and he's in like full jersey, like cleats and everything. The
Yeah,
dude
well, that's the
sucks at
thing.
baseball. He's not even on a
This
team.
was-
He can't make an
this
adult
was built-
team.
He's not even on it.
This was built by one of the best man at my wedding, Quaz. Shout out to Quaz. He built this sim rig.
Shout out to
and,
Quaz.
He's a G. The
Absolute
only
G.
other thing I could find, because I think I've done most Australian things in my cupboard, I just got my medication that I have every night.
Ooh, nice.
The other thing I could find
Prescription
to
only.
cure my anxiety. Prescription only. Yes.
Keep out of
zoom
reach
in,
of
there's my
children.
full name. Yep. And yes, 3 of those a day keeps the anxiety away. That
Well,
was the
ladies
best
and
I could
gentlemen,
try.
we learned something today.
Sorry. Oh my god, that was strong. Whoa.
Yeah, nightly truth.
What's he
Just
doing?
opened it.
Balsamic? Are we just sculling
Oh,
balsamic?
yes, sir.
Oh wow.
Dude.
Yes, sir.
Some balsamic vinegar.
What is that? Hang on. What is that American shit? Did you get some balsamic? Oh, here we go. Brugs.
You ready?
Is it? Yeah.
pretty
Has it
fucking
got the
cool.
top in it? Hang on. Has it got the top in it like mine? Like the little the dressing top? Oh, it does. Okay. Yeah. Go. I want some big fucking
Fucking
swigs out of that. That shit is G.
Nightly truth.
Yeah,
I mean this as a
boy.
as a compliment and not an insult, right? Like I promise this is a compliment, but you look like a Pixar villain and I don't know how to describe it.
That's all right, man. It's
I think the camera is not set
And-
up properly. It's just.
and-
I mean, am I
Camera,
talking to a
you know.
mic boom or am I talking to
Mr.
you?
77, you look like
No.
the henchman of that Pixar villain.
Well, you look like a serial.
This is oh no, mind.
Oh, we can almost see it. There you go. Ooh, Stella Rosa. A man of taste. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
A man of taste. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. All I want to do is hype Jethro
someone in
up.
the chat. Someone in the chat was talking about animals and they're mesmerizing. Do we just do an animal stream right now? Are we gonna go pull out some beautiful animals?
Well, my animals are currently hiding from me, so.
I think
You're
mine
not
have
seeing
been
One
nothing
running
was
around.
Brugs
was out
is the
in.
animal.
I don't. You know one behind me. So yeah.
Old school every. Actually they might have been talking about my projector.
But
Probably not the
remember,
right
ladies and gentlemen, $10, and you can kick anybody from the panel you'd like. And then for the next, it'll be 20. But careful who you choose.
Yeah. Be careful.
Are we? So hang on. So there is going to be a great stream going live in about 5 minutes on Nerds.
Oh, I'll be redirecting to Zay Zooted despite our beef. But
No, you don't have beef anymore.
No,
Zay's
the beef,
a G, and she's
the
going to
beef
be
is
playing
still
a scary game.
the beef is still there, right? But
What's the
Mapsy, here's the
beef?
thing. Don't worry about it. Here's the thing, though, right? As the owner of Nerds and her newest co-host, I have to support my co-hosts. I have to have my co-host back, right?
100%, brother.
So
100 fucking
Boys
percent.
support boys, even
Yeah.
if they're girls.
I mean,
Boys support boys and girls.
yeah.
'Cause
Well,
we're not Sims here.
Real shit.
I have certain people I don't support, right? And those are cowards.
Like Rastov.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, shit.
So what? Yeah.
The camera's all fuck-eyed. Yeah, okay. Well, there was some Rastov discrepancies going on there from Briggs.
What about Rastov, Brugs? What negative things do you have to say?
Oh no.
What do I have to say? I don't
Oh,
have anything
no,
negative
no,
to say
no, no,
about
no,
him.
no, no.
Brugs.
Oh, he's hiding behind his Arsenal jersey.
Brugs.
Hmm?
Do you have something you want to share with the class?
About what?
Did you take a shit on the floor?
No, that was. You
That
know
was
what?
you,
It's in the
buddy.
past. It's in the past. There's no need to talk
In the
about
past.
that on
It's in the
stream.
past.
No need to talk about who poops on floors on the live stream, okay? It's in the past, okay? People can change. People can grow,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
Do you have
People
something to
can
tell us,
sense.
Twiggy?
Yeah.
People can change. Exactly, my friend Jethro. So, Jethro, if somebody was to donate $10 to kick you out of here, how would that make you feel?
I don't care.
Interesting. Now, Brugs, if they were to kick you out of here,
I don't know.
I thought it'd be funny.
That is funny, man.
Lucy Tina, welcome to the Blunder Down Under.
Lucina,
Welcome.
welcome.
Hold on, there's a delay.
Lucy Tina. Are you Lucy or are you Tina? You can't say
The
Tina
world
because
may
Tina's a
never
well-respected
know.
name.
But I named
Yeah.
General Lucy Tana. I don't like it.
Are you alive?
What's up, people?
What's up?
You can't,
We're just
I can't
chilling.
respect anyone with two first
Feeling
names.
like a villain.
Speaking of not trusting people with two names, my least favorite character in ABC's hit Emmy Award-winning television series and cultural phenomenon is Anna Lucia. She's a bitch.
Oh, the comedy. Yeah,
It's a
yeah, no, I've seen
drama.
Good
It's
thing my
not
real
drama,
name is
yeah.
only one name.
Yeah, she only has one name, Mafsy.
Yeah.
I mean, I laughed.
Brugs for
it's a comedy
$10
to
says,
me.
kick Twiggy. Unfortunately,
Oh!
fellas.
Who's
Really?
that?
It's my
Ban
time to go.
him.
Well, it's just us, guys. It's just us. But I can't do this on my own.
Aussie. Finally, there's more Aussies here right now.
I'm back.
Not Australian.
Lucy, you look Australian. Wait, are you Australian?
No.
Oh, okay. What is with the? There's a lot of shit going on in the background. Can we break that
She
down?
likes squishmallows. Is that a crime?
No,
yeah,
no.
it's that
Crime at all. I
crime.
said, can we break it down, dick face?
Oh, you want us to
Is
break
that
it down? I
crime?
got you. I got you. baby.
Twiggy.
Open that robe. Don't open that robe. Let's piss out the
I also
window
like
all
Lost.
together now.
Y'all gotta pay
I
money
came
to
up here
see
'cause
that.
I'm a Lost fan.
Oh. Now, favorite character of Lost.
It's got to be either. Um, I
Fake
can't pick
fan.
one. It has
Fake fan.
Pete,
I
Pete,
wouldn't even
Jack.
have to think about it. There would be no hesitation.
It would be
It would have to
Hugo.
be Kate or Jack.
Or Jack.
Basic. That's basic.
Jack!
Bitch shit. That's basic bitch shit.
I could have looked
That's
at a
season
tabloid
one.
cover.
She's watched season 1
Nightly
and
Truth.
not seen anything else.
Unfortunately, you have to go. You have been voted
I
off
kicked
of the
myself.
island.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
Somebody,
Survival.
I'm not going to say anybody's name. Oh, I didn't even have to kick him. He
You have been
donated.
captured by the others.
He donated to kick himself,
Oh,
but he was
salute.
a sacrifice that the island demanded. Now,
Yeah.
Jack or Kate? I could walk into a CVS, right? A Kmart, if we still had them. They had them at the time, Mavsy.
Hang on, you're in Australia. You're in Australian channel right now. What the fuck is a CVS?
I don't even know what it means. I don't even know what it means. It just seems like the kind of place where you'd see like a tabloid, right? You could have seen the little lost tabloids they had back in the day, seen
A
two
news
characters'
agency.
names, and oh,
News
those two
agency,
characters, those
okay.
are my favorite characters. Oh, that one guy, yeah, the hunk, the doctor guy, Jack, yeah, he's my favorite.
A sexy main character guy.
Who shot the polar bear?
Desmond is awesome.
Okay.
Desmond
I can,
is awesome.
I support that. Desmond's great. The only
Desi?
Scottish I like.
Talking about Desi?
Who shot the
Boogie's-
polar bear?
Boogie's girlfriend.
Well, he's kind of like the whole key to the show.
He is. He's an anchor being, like Glammy.
Like Remy. Oh.
He is, and
I'm not
she
even
is.
sure if that was an insult or a compliment.
That's a compliment.
Her chair
Was
is her
it?
anchor.
Glammy is the web that holds the Lolcow universe together.
Glammy can
Bold
move the
fucking
island.
statement.
But Lucy
We're, hang on,
Tina-
hang on.
Who
We're nearly ready for
shot
a redirect. I
the
need to jump
polar
over to
bear?
nerds. I'm gonna shoot over to nerds. If you redirect, you redirect. But boys support boys, yeah, Twigs. If you want to stay live,
Oh shit!
do you.
Is nerds going on?
Who shot the polar bear?
I'm sorry guys. Zay's doing an amazing stream. I'm out. I love you guys so much.
Are you
but,
trying to piss Twiggy off?
I love pissing Twiggy off.
Mavsy, Mavsy, you could never piss me off.
I love pissing Twiggy off. I'm
I'm
gonna go
not
over to
ending
nerds.
this stream until I get an answer. Who shot
I
the
know.
polar bear?
Zayzuda did on nerds. See you guys.
Who shot the polar bear?
Give her a clue, at least. Give her a clue.
What's this?
Yeah, give you a clue.
He's a male? Is that enough?
And he's actually been to Australia.
I need answers. Oh, I'm slightly distracted by the dog, but I will not forget this point.
Oh, the turkey. Oh.
He has
a
to be
cute
the
dog.
center of attention.
It's a cute
Really
dog.
cute. Yeah, really cute
Twiggy.
turkey.
But
Why did the polar bear get shot?
because it was charging at somebody. It was charging at a
He
group
wants
of
to
people.
know too. He wants to know.
Well, I mean, he'd probably give more answers than you are.
Justice has been
Who
served.
shot
as far
the
as I-
polar
As far
bear?
as I care. Oh, I need some more fucking vinegar.
It's probably locked.
Hmm?
It's probably locked.
No!
It was not.
It was Sawyer. Sawyer shot the polar bear.
Oh, Sawyer.
He took the gun off the marshal. He was the only one with a
Wait.
firearm at the time.
Is that the black guy?
No,
How
that's
come they didn't
Michael
eat
or
it?
Echo. Yeah, I wondered
Oh,
that too.
Echo. I
Why
was thinking
that's a
Echo.
lot of meat.
He's also in another TV show from. That's a very good one.
I haven't seen it.
Very good. You'll like it.
Look it up.
Well, now that I have my answer, I'm considering ending the stream and just redirecting to nerds. But if you want me to stay, let me know in the comments down below.
To kick someone from the panel.
Yeah, you
Guys,
can always
50
pick me.
gifted to
There's
keep this stream going for another
I
30
will
minutes.
kick one of you if I sneeze, okay? It's a little take. I don't need monetary gain from this anymore, okay? I was waiting for answers. I am not a patient person.
Okay.
Moving on, Bruggs.
What do you want from me now?
Do you think we should keep the stream going, or do you think we should just
Yeah,
end
for
it?
50 gifted.
For
50
50
gifted, 30 minutes.
Yeah, 50 gifted, 30 minutes. Well, I can work with
That's what
that.
Rostov says.
I can work with that. I can pull a
50
Rastov.
gifted, 30 minutes.
I can pull that. I can make that work.
Yeah,
Make him
where's
like a-
Cash Dolls?
He's no
Cash
longer
doll.
with us. Sorry, Brugs. Nightly Truth for $10. Kick Brugs. I did.
How
I
the
made
fuck
it
am I-
happen.
Oh shit!
Mr. 77, you are being protected by the community.
Who's
The
this?
community loves you. Seth Looks is one of our favorite callers because he's always got something interesting going on. And by that, I mean he paints figures, as I said. And now
Oh,
that
really?
Seth's here, I don't need any of you guys because I can just look at this and stay entertained.
I can show you my belly. if
Oh,
you want.
really cool.
Is my camera on?
Yeah,
It is on. We
Okay.
can see.
yeah, we can
Mr.
see.
77, would you show your belly for free?
It depends. $5.
$5 and Mr. 77 will show his belly. You heard it here, folks.
I'll take it off, like the whole t-shirt.
Oh, the whole t-shirt. And for only $5. I don't think you can get a better deal than that. Review Tech USA would charge you like 20.
Exactly.
Oh,
Um,
it's pretty. Oh.
My
Yeah.
belly's better.
Hey, I love Rich. Rich is my bud.
Hey, I'm the one who let him know that those assholes were up near his house.
Yikes.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, guys, Jethro just did his thing. He reacted to that. You're killing it, bro. They're telling me to redirect to Mike's test stream on Queens. I don't know if
Wait,
I can
what?
do I don't know if I can do my newest co-host like that, right? I mean, as the owner of Lolcow Nerds, I think it's my obligation to support them, right?
Wait, are you going on Nerds?
I own it.
Holy
took
shit,
over.
bro!
I took over. It's my show
Holy
now. They wanted to start a war. I decided to start a war, and then I ended the war immediately because I took over Nerds.
No one even talked about that.
I
today.
know it's because they don't like it, right?
What the fuck?
Yeah,
They're in denial.
they're very much in denial. The first day after taking over Nerds, what happens? They all crash out. They all did it because of me. And nobody talked
Really?
about it. Yeah, and nobody talked about it, Jethro. Not a peep.
Wow.
Can you believe this?
Yeah.
Well, tomorrow you're gonna be the big news.
Tomorrow they're not going to talk about it. I've got to get ready for Fat Camp. I'm so busy I can't even appear on Nerds until after Fat Camp.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a pack. I've got to clean out my vehicle. I've got to make sure it's roadworthy. This same vehicle I'm driving to Fat Camp 2 days ago wouldn't start.
He's lying.
Wow, really?
What am I lying about, Mr. 77?
You're just
Yeah.
lazy. You don't want to go on.
I mean, I got to make sure that my fellow co-hosts can run the show without me, right? And to be honest, any show I go on, right, I steal it. Like, do you know how restrained I am every time I go live on Lolcow Aussie? That way we don't accidentally take over Rewind because I love them.
Yeah.
I have to hold back at all times.
Yeah.
Even right now, I'm just 1% Twig. That's all. I'm
Yeah.
not even the full Twiggy.
Not a full tricky.
But that's kind of your appeal, though. That like at
Yeah.
any moment we never know what we're gonna get from you.
Appeal? I don't need appeal.
Like a banana.
I know you
like a
appeal.
banana.
I was gonna say like a letter. You know, appeal.
Like a
letter.
banana.
But I don't need appeal, right? People can hate me.
Yeah.
Okay. I will.
People can add me too. I don't care. I don't care. I
That's
don't
good.
care if people add me.
People could learn a
I
lot
don't
from
care.
you, Jethro.
Because for me,
Nobody hates
I've been bullied my whole life. I've been bullied for the way I look, the way I talk, and my fingernails. So
Well, I'm not gonna bully you unless you bully me.
I don't bully back.
I do. I bully everybody. And I've never been bullied.
I'm everybody's pal.
Except for by Keem. Keem's bullied me a few times.
I'm hoping Team don't bully me. I'm not.
Well, he shouldn't, right? But I mean, if you give him a reason to, right?
Yep. Only if you give him a reason. So.
Yeah. Now I never gave Keem a reason to bully me. I was just myself, and sometimes that's too much for people. And I trolled him a little bit. But that probably didn't really. There's probably not too much of a correlation there, right?
Well, we are all trolls to an extent here. So
Not everybody. I don't think Jethro's a troll.
No. I didn't know about Lolcow into Queens. Queens is the reason why was in Lolcow.
Do you think Becky's
Which I-
hot?
which-
Look at him.
be honest.
Awesome.
Be honest.
no. No.
All right.
On the third, I want to think she's a 6.
Oh, she's a 6. All right. I think that's where Wings ranked her. Now, if there was a female in the Lolcow universe that you know, if you had to, rizz up one of the lady hosts, who would it be?
I think Roxy.
Roxy. Ooh.
Roxy.
Okay.
I respect it.
Okay.
Now, Roxy's married, but I mean, marriages don't always work out, right?
Because
You can still
she
have
don't
a
like
crush.
she don't like Seki. Look
She does not-
at my picture.
She does not like Chucky at all. Speaking of Chucky's,
Yeah.
your profile picture.
Yeah.
Now, why would you bully poor Roxy like that with that profile picture? You know she's
I was on Migos last week, and second mom thought it was funny.
I mean, who doesn't, right?
Roxy did this.
Yeah, they didn't like the
Also, I was on Migos. Yeah.
Twiggy.
And Roxy also on Migos last week. They didn't let me talk. They keep over talking on me.
They talked over you?
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry about that here, okay? Lolcow Ozzy, we are a respectful show, okay? Unless you give us a reason not to respect you, then expect the complete opposite. All right? We're friendly, right? People who come on as my enemies leave as my friends. Isn't that right, Mr. 77?
Yes, now we're lovers. It's
Now
amazing.
we're lovers. You heard it here, folks.
Oh!
We're lovers.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Romance.
Hey, we literally
Oh, man.
we beefed. And then I started out a debate by saying I would just like to start out this debate by stating that I'm gay. And then we had something we shared there. And then beautiful things blossomed from that one little line, which I never even would have expected to change my life. But
You
it
never
did.
know.
Yeah, you never know.
It did. Now let me go set up this redirect because,
And also, I've been gay since 2015.
Oh, so you were always gay. You turned
Yeah.
gay?
No, I've been gay since 2015.
All right. So you're fairly new to this.
So in June of this year, I will be gay for 10 years.
Congratulations on your. Is there a word for a gay anniversary?
I think gay D might be the best for that one.
We could make one up.
I only have ones that sound very, very bad made up. The only one I can think of, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say it.
I'm sure.
I don't
I'm
even
sure.
know if I'm allowed to say it. Is it like too far to say anniversary? Is that too far?
That would actually be.
I think so. I don't know.
Well, if
That's
it's
like-
too far, we'll cut it out. It'll be no problem.
That's appropriate.
It's.
What?
I think it's pretty
And
good.
it's almost the same, so
But Jeffro, you're gay, right?
Yeah.
I'm gay.
Why did you say Roxy was attractive?
Because I asked for female hosts. If there was a male host, all right, Who would your go-to Mel host be? Like, you
Yeah,
know,
I'm curious.
I gotta play video games with this guy, but also maybe take him out to dinner.
I think.
Look at my Dave and Buster's.
Let me see. I think I'm going to go with Twiggy.
Whoa.
I appreciate it.
That was tasty.
I'm flattered. This could be. Unfortunately, I'm already taken. I got Mr. 77.
I know,
here,
I know.
So, but maybe in another life,
I thought-
brother.
I thought he was gonna say Keen.
We get a tart, maybe.
No.
I would have said Billy.
I would have said wings.
Wings.
Well, I'm gonna be trapped with wings in a car for 18 hours, so I don't.
Oh no!
I don't.
Good
wanna-
luck. Good luck.
I don't want to give him the wrong idea, you know.
Good luck.
I don't want to get poor Kelly jealous.
Oh no, I think I'm more scared of Kelly than I am wings. Let's be honest.
You don't want to get our Christian brand mad.
Seth, I appreciate you. You don't even like. I appreciate talking to you, but you don't even have to talk because I can just watch you do this, and then I'm good. Xylee gets real. Welcome to Band World.
To say though.
Oh.
Go on.
So this morning I wake up, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was sleeping and then I stopped sleeping, and
As
that's
most
waking
of us
up.
do. Yep,
Yeah, and sometimes
Thankfully.
waking up is hard to do.
it is.
So I get on the Discord, and then next thing I know, I got Rastov like adding me. I'm getting ats from Rastov, and he's like, "Hey, mate, you should be a Kishkill, mate. Eat Kishkill, be a Kishkill, eat."
He was grooming you.
Whoa.
Right, and I'm like, "Oh, what are you trying to do? Like take food out of Billy's mouth? Like, what's up?" And he goes, No, man. I just wanted to tuck you in VC.
Sounds just
I
like
wanted
him.
to tuck you in VC, man." So I'm like, "Oh, well, I'm flattered. I feel wanted." So I cowed for you guys. I cowed for Ozzy. And, it takes a few minutes for it to update your account. So I can't get into VC yet. And then it updates, and I'm like, "Oh boy, here I go. I'm going to get into VC and talk to Rastov, who's my friend." And he was gone. He had left. And then everybody else left, and the Aussie VC was basically empty for the rest of the day.
You were
So I'm
neglected.
sitting here with a cow in my hand and with nothing to do.
You were
I
neglected.
got completely blue-balled.
I'm so
How
sorry,
dare
Seth.
he.
Seth, this happens again. Just at me.
blew-
If I'm available, I'm hopping into the chat immediately. If there were people in there right now, because, we're on a different time zone here in Australia, right? But if there were people in there right now, I'd jump down while live. I'd drag all of you with me. We'd have a party down there. We'd do weekend streams.
Party.
Weekend streams from, right? The Lolcow Aussie voice
this
chat,
is-
right? The community stream. Everybody is included. All right, unless you're being a little bitch, and then I'm gonna kick you. But other than that, everybody's welcome. Everybody's invited, as long as you're a cash cow.
I'm going to go. Bye.
Bye, Mr. 77.
Later,
He didn't even get any final words.
Did he get kicked?
Yeah,
Oh shit!
yeah, that's right.
I'm next, right?
I don't know. Are you?
Emma.
Oh no! I have a feeling
wrong
I'm
button.
next. I have
You know
a
what? I
feeling
pushed-
I'm next.
Rock paper scissors for it, both of you.
Okay, let's do it.
No.
Rock.
Come
paper,
on,
scissors,
Jethro. We can't see it, Jethro. Is that scissors? No, it's two
Yeah.
scissors. We can't have y'all scissoring out here. We gotta go again.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh! Jethro, you won. You won. How does it feel? How does it feel? You just beat a woman. Do you like beating women?
No.
Oh, I do.
Hey, did you know in competitive rock, paper, scissors, if you do 3 rocks in a row, it's referred to as a rock slide. That's the
A rock
official
slide, really?
terminology.
Dude, that's pretty. Dude, I will only use rock and hope that they choose anything other than rock. That way I can beat them in a rock slide. That is so cool. You know how cool it would be to tell somebody in a professional rock, paper, scissors tournament, I won with a rock slide.
That'd be dope.
That's my goal in life, honestly. Like, it feels good to finally have a goal. One that I could actually achieve, too. Like, an attainable goal. You know what I'm saying? I gotta practice. They say that you can predict people's moves once you get to know them.
Wow, really?
Like you. You'll always use scissors, Jethro. Always.
Yeah.
Always. Because I know you. We know each other now.
Yeah.
But do you know what I would use?
What?
I've got a move that beats all moves. A move that nobody could ever predict. Nobody could ever account for it. All right? The move of all moves. I hit you with a rock, paper, scissors. Chuck Norris, bro. Nothing can beat Chuck Norris. Undefeatable move. Like, because he'll hit you with a roundhouse kick. You know what I'm saying? Nothing beats Chuck. All right? You don't one-up Chuck. It doesn't happen. But with that...
You know what I do?
What would you do?
You know what I do? Whatever the other person throws, I just give them a hug.
Do you know
Tell them it's going to be okay.
Do you know how I used to miss... Or do you know how I used to win rock, paper, scissors every single time?
Did you just give them a hug and say it's going to be okay?
No.
Yeah, you're gonna be okay.
No. I would wait to see what hand motion they're about to make, and then I would throw mine up before they could. Because I'm just that quick in the head, right? Where I can see before they even fully form the hand motion, right?
Yeah.
And I can beat them every time.
Yeah.
All right, Jethro, let's play rock, paper, scissors. Ready?
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors. Dude, did you see that? I just destroyed... Oh, wait, no, I lost. There was a delay. I swear. I swear. I thought you threw up rock, but there was a delay. And then I saw the scissors.
You scissored, yeah.
He got me.
Got you with them snizzers.
Connor Ford says the entire nerd chat is lame simps.
Oh, yeah, I could have told you that.
Look, as the owner and operator of Lolcow Nerds, trademark pending, I'm okay with the chat being full of simps, right? Because simps got money. Simps got no bitches, right? So they're gonna go after these chicks online thinking they got a chance. And they're gonna spend money on that chance. You know what I'm saying? So simps are beneficial.
Yeah, we needed you in Nerds the other day, but you were nowhere to be found, man.
I was fixing my car.
They were all ganging up on poor Pharaoh.
How dare they?
That ain't good.
They were mobbing on the man.
Wow, why?
How dare they?
Yeah, how do they?
They were all up his butt because they scheduled a meeting for 2:00 in the morning, and he was at the club.
Well, yeah, boy's got a club.
2:00 in the morning.
Yeah,
2:00 in the morning.
Yeah, this is.
You go to the club at 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah, that's peak clubbing hours. Jethro, have you ever been to a club?
No.
That's good. Stay away. We don't want your innocence being taken away. All right? But 2 a.m. peak club hours. I would be in my Spider-Man suit, just ready to club at 2 a.m. I would already have been clubbing, right? But I would have still had hours of clubbing left.
Well, really?
It's good times.
But they they were going to have a meeting. A show meeting at 2:00 in the morning.
Why not do it at like 8 a.m.? Doesn't that make more sense?
Yo, what? 2 in the morning. You's awake at 2:00 in the morning. Those most of people will be asleep at 2:00 in the morning.
Exactly, except for me.
And then they're all screaming at each other and
wow.
I heard about the
getting
crash
all their
out.
feelings hurt. Yeah.
I there was no need for me to even watch it, right? Because I knew I was responsible for it. Me taking over led to that crash out, right? Gary Chumley says, I love you, Twiggy. No, Gary. I love you. Gary, now I know I was wrong. I messed up and now you're gone. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you for the background singing, Jethro. It means a lot. Gary, I'm sorry I neglected you. Oh, I never expected you to run away and leave me feeling this empty. Your meow right now would sound like music to me. Please come home, 'cause I miss you, Gary. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hold up. Lolcow Goon says Flavor with Twiggy at Fat Camp doing bad boy things. I will only behave at Fat Camp. I will not misbehave. I will not break any rules. I will go through it as a good boy. Gary, you're welcome for the serenade. More than welcome. And more than a pet, you're my best friend. But, Jethro...
It's that SpongeBob.
It's SpongeBob. SpongeBob SquarePants. My idol, my hero, my mentor.
Because I watch SpongeBob all the time.
I met Tom Kenny, the voice of SpongeBob.
Wow, really?
I met him at a comic convention.
I would love to meet Tom Kenny. I've met a bunch of voice actors, but Tom Kenny's on my list of wants.
He is a great guy. I met him and Kevin Conroy in the same day, and it's one of my greatest memories. He taught me how to do the SpongeBob laugh, Jethro.
Wow, really?
He did. It's all in the hand, right? Same with women. It's all in the hand, right?
Wow, really?
It just comes out. But with that, Jethro, any final words before we redirect the stream to the nerds?
No.
Oh, well then.
Yeah, my favorite SpongeBob episode is the Krusty Krab pizza.
The Krusty Krab pizza. You heard it here, folks.
Krusty Krab pizza.
Well, Jethro, thank you.
Krusty Krab pizza. You perfect for you and me.
Ooh, he hit the high notes, ladies and gentlemen. He's single, all right? Mostly gentlemen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, you have a great one, Jethro. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah, bye.
We love you here at Lolcow Ozzy, and you are more than welcome to call in any time that you're awake and available.
Yeah.
But peace out. All right, Seth.
Yo.
Can you explain to us what you're working on right now?
These are BattleTech miniatures for the tabletop strategy war game BattleTech.
I remember you talking about it. They're the ones that come assembled, so they're just ready to be painted, right?
Yeah, like straight out the box.
Higher detail.
Just straight plastic, ready to go. I don't know about higher detail.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess it would be
Warhammer
harder.
Miniatures.
I guess it would be harder for them to be a higher detail if they're molded. You get more of that detail with the buildable models.
Yeah, and some of them are parted, but they just come assembled.
Mm-hmm.
So if they are multiple parts, they're already put together.
Now, those would be just, are those plastic injected molds? Would you know how they're created?
Yeah, there's some manner of plastic. I'm not so informed that I could tell you if it's ABS or something else. But yeah, they're definitely from a mold. Like, you're probably not going to be able to see it, but on this one, there's some mold slipping.
Mm-hmm.
So the camera probably can't pick it up, but you could really see it in the head. Like, if things aren't lined up quite right, it's like slightly shifted.
Yeah.
So like the front of the cockpit window looks like ass close up. But it happens sometimes. You get mold slipping.
I mean, it could be fun to like try to incorporate like battle damage or something where the mold slipped. Something to kind of cover it up. But I think I'm gonna end the stream and redirect to nerds. But Seth, I appreciate you calling in. It's been a while since I've been able to talk to you. And
I want to ask you a quick thing before you go.
No problem.
On the topic of Tom Kenny, have you ever watched the sketch comedy series Mr. Show?
I haven't. I've seen a bunch of different stuff with Tom Kenny, but the only two that come to mind off the top of my head. Or, well, three technically, because one of them is something I just was blown away by. But it's SpongeBob, of course. Uh, uh, Adventure Time. Those were my two most watched shows that had Tom Kenny. But he was also the character Sumo in a show called Clarence, which I'm not even sure if you would have ever heard of Clarence. But it was just this weird little like show about a little fat kid named Clarence, and he had this bald friend who looks like he has progeria, named Sumo, and he spoke with like a raspy voice. I don't even know how to describe it, but I was just blown away for whatever reason when I found out it was Tom Kenny.
Yeah, I'm gonna at you a Mr. Show sketch
All
that
right.
features Tom Kenny, and it's the premise of the sketch. It's the founding fathers designing the American flag.
Oh boy.
And Tom Kenny plays Abraham Lincoln, who
Yeah.
was not alive at the time.
Nice.
And he plays it with like a really cartoonish, like Brooklyn accent. So he's like, "Hey, listen here, you mugs, we got to design this flag."
Because that's definitely how Abraham Lincoln spoke. Dude, it's kind of like
I'll send it to you. It's one of my favorite sketches from
Oh.
anybody. It's hilarious.
What was this show? Gosh, I can't remember. It was a show that took place in a high school, and it had like all the different presidents and all of these like notable figures from
It's
history.
Clone High.
Clone High, yep.
Yeah.
JFK in that show was so funny to me.
Yeah.
Which I haven't watched.
Yeah, that was a pretty good show.
Oh, it's been so long. They've talked about reviving Clone High again, because I think maybe it wasn't revived, but they've just talked about it for years and years and years and years. But I haven't even looked into anything about Clone High in years. But with that, I guess any final words?
Nah. We'll just see y'all in the funny papers, I guess.
Oh yeah, and we'll see you in the Aussie VC too. I won't be in tonight just because
Maybe.
And until Fat
I don't
Camp,
know.
I'm trying to spend as much time with my wife as possible because I'm gonna be away from her for basically 3 weeks. It's gonna be over 2 weeks. We've never been apart that long.
That's all starting next weekend? Is it next weekend that it starts?
It's starting on the 16th.
All right.
So whatever day that is, I don't even know what day it is right now, Seth. I'm in a.
It's the 9th.
What day is the 9th? Sunday. So
Sunday.
No,
yeah. Well, in
10,
America,
12.
it's Monday in Australia. It's Monday the 10th in Australia. So
yes,
but back here in the land of the free,
home of the brave.
yeah.
But
The Atlanta Braves.
the Atlanta Braves. My dad's a massive Braves fan. One time it wasn't even a Braves game. It was basketball. But he's very, very into all kinds of different sports, right? But during a basketball game, I believe, he got so upset that his team lost that he took one of those DirecTV remotes and twisted it in half. And that was the only thing that ever made him angry was like basketball, baseball, football, nothing else. It was just the sports. They got real passionate about it.
Have you ever broken a video game controller out of frustration?
Not out of frustration, out of just pure idiocy.
Yeah, that's how I broke the only controller I ever broke.
Yeah,
it was so dumb.
I don't really rage too much. Most of the time, if I'm raging, it's coming from a real place, but I'm playing it up because I'm like playing games with friends or I'm on stream and I'm just because dude, when I play games, I will repeatedly die at the same point for what seems like an eternity. I've just gotten so patient at being terrible at video games that I've gotten used to it.
Yeah, with me, I forget what the game was, but it was on the Sega Genesis. I was sitting on the floor and I just got so frustrated. I put the control down on the floor. I set it down. And then at like
just stomped it.
50% strength at most, I slid it away. I slid it on the carpet. It slid away and it barely hit the leg of a chair. And when I came back like a half hour later to try again, the control was broken. It didn't work anymore.
No, I've come close. There was one time where I raged because I was trying to jailbreak an iPod, and every single time that every single time that I would restart it and try to like open up whatever I was trying, like whatever software is required for like downloading jailbroken apps, it just didn't work, and I just like threw it down, the iPod, and I didn't realize that the tablet that I was using to like load up some of this stuff, because I had a USB port on it, I didn't realize the tablet was right there, and yeah, I threw the iPod at the tablet and shattered the tablet. So that was the closest I've come. Misused Tomato says, was Twiggy ever a cart pusher? Never. Although I would have enjoyed it. I would have popped in earphones and just done my job. It would have been fun.
What's a cart pusher?
So the guy who pushes carts at Walmart, I believe.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so like the dude out in the parking lot.
Yeah, that would be a chill
Getting the
job.
carts.
Winter, I just layer up. I've always worked outdoors in the winter for the most part, or worked in a place that didn't have heat. And sometimes when you're indoors without heat, it can be colder than it is outdoors. It can be bad, especially if you've got like a cold stone flooring, because we had one place that had stone flooring, and then another place I worked at was concrete, but it was just always cold. Always.
I thought you were talking about Cold Stone Creamery, the ice cream place.
No, but I've had Cold Stone Creamery a few times. Back when, I had money. Back in the day.
Yeah, my brother worked at Kmart when Kmart still existed in the US, and when he was a kid, or like when he was a teenager. And he was getting the carts one night, and there was a dude just like drugged out of his mind, sitting in the way, and my brother's like, "Hey, man," and the guy's like, "What?" He goes, "They're looking for you." He's like, "Who's looking for me?" He goes, "Those guys. Those guys are looking for you, and I think they're coming this way."
I love gaslighting crackheads.
Oh shit! And he ran off.
It can be fun to gaslight crackheads. It's a good pastime. Classic. Yeah, I haven't gaslit many crackheads, but I'm sure I've gaslit a few of them. Not even intentionally. It's just somebody gives you like a little bit of ammo, and you can just use it to have a little bit of fun, right? I don't think it's like, unmoral or whatever. I think people generally, messing with people can cause growth, right? Sorry, I'm trying to multitask because my cat here is he's being a little bit of a pain in the butt, aren't you, buddy?
Well, that's what cats do.
Oh yeah, he always tries to like hop on my PC right where the power button is, because the power button's on the top of the case.
Mm-hmm.
No, Andrew Etheridge says you ruined his high, and yeah, dude, they don't like having their highs ruined. I've had it happen to me. I've had it happen to like one of my friends who's a police officer, and I've had it happen to a friend who's an EMS. But reviving somebody with Narcan. Like if you kill somebody's high, like even if they're like basically dead, they'll threaten to sue you. Because you did something.
There's all kinds of stories of people getting revived and then flipping out because that was all their money. They just spent all their money to get them drugs, and now you just undid all their hard work.
Well, yeah, I mean, and like the reason it's such a vice is because it numbs all of the pain that's there, and then you just bring it all back at once. Come on.
Yeah.
That's rude. How dare you be a killjoy like that? Do a shot, CJ says. I don't have anything to take a shot of. All right? Like, you want me to go into the kitchen, go into the junk drawer and grab an EpiPen? Actually, they probably would want that.
Here, I'll handle it for you.
Oh, yeah. My guy. My guy. I can't tell if those bottles are smaller, if that's just a big bottle.
No, yeah, it's a liter. Yeah, 1.75 liters. I'm just gonna drink it out of the bottle. I don't have a clean glass.
Like a man does. You could just tip one of the figures upside down and, ingest a little bit of paint. Are those cups or are those...
Well, yeah. So there's a bourbon brand called Tin Cup, and every bottle comes with one of these little
Oh,
tin
nice.
cups, and I just save them and I use them for paint handles.
I mean, it works.
They're a great size, and they're heavy enough to, stay put. And then you just use like a glob of poster tack. Here, I got another one over
Well,
here.
and you always have a fan going too, so if they were too light, that could cause issues.
I don't have a fan going. What do you mean?
I thought that white thing behind you was a fan.
This?
Yeah.
It's a lamp,
Oh, a lamp.
but it does have a fan built into it.
Ah.
It does have a fan in it, but I only use it if I'm using like this stuff, because this is a oil base, so it has fumes.
Mm.
But the paint I usually use is acrylic, so it's non-toxic, no fumes. But this is a panel liner, so it's got a little built-in brush, and you just tap it, and the paint just sort of like, it's magical looking. It just spreads through the
spreads and levels
the lines. Yeah.
Pretty dope. But I'm gonna end the stream.
All right.
That way nerds can do their thing, and I don't have to do my thing. I'm ready to go lay down and relax. This was kind of I don't want to say it was last minute, but I couldn't decide between doing this or going and doing a late night gaming stream, because the gaming streams, they're kind of easy. You can kind of just phone it in, right? And the person that I was going to have co-host this with me, he wasn't available last minute. I'm not going to say any names. Not yet. I'm going to save it for the next time. Get on Nerds
Did you hear Joshua Block might have pancreatitis?
I mean, he says it's food poisoning, but he's not the most reliable source.
We'll see.
He could have pancreatitis. His liver could be failing for all we know. There's no telling when it comes to Josh. But give me 1 second. I'm gonna hop out and go give my little outro. But
all right,
I'll probably hop into Ozzy for a few minutes.
If you want to.
Where that goes. Oh no, I will be doing it. But
do what you like.
Peace out, brother. I'm gonna move you down to Ozzy actually, because I have power. I might as well use it, right?
Yeah, I mean, what's the point?
If I can
of
figure
having
out
power
how.
if you don't use it.
Boom. Goodbye.
Just.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me full screen myself real quick, because it's too much work to move to OBS, then get the actual good camera quality, right? There's a piece of fuzz flying near me. But thank you so much for joining me on today's solo stream. I'm sorry if it was a letdown. I'm sorry if this wasn't groundbreaking content. But we'll get there. Together. You and I. We'll make it happen. But Nerds is doing a stream right now. I knew what game they were playing, but I don't remember what game. I believe it's Seizuda is playing. I think she's doing a solo stream over there on the gaming channel. No, on the Nerds channel, gaming. Well, why doesn't she do it on the gaming channel? Because I don't know. I'm rambling at this point. It's too much pressure. Misused Tomato says, "What if I'm a lady man?" What are we talking about in the chat? What's going on down there? You guys concern me. But ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget that tomorrow, technically the next day, I don't know how this works, 2 a.m. EST, every day but the weekend. Billy, you're really going to show up right when I'm about to end a stream.
It's exactly why I'm showing up.
Oh, now I can't end it.
You have to end it sometime, and I have to actually leave in a couple of minutes because we're doing.
I will end it in a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, so you want that redirect? That's why you're here.
No, I don't. You can keep it. You hold on to that redirect, all right? No. I was watching, and I was watching you and Seth Looks, and then I saw some action going on in the test Discord, so I jumped in there. I was gonna come talk to you and Seth Looks, but you and Seth Looks were gone by the time I wrapped up in there. Well, so I had to come bother you.
I can bring back Seth Looks. I mean, he's in the
pull
DC
him back
right
up
now.
in here.
All right.
I was gonna come.
He's gonna be a little
you guys.
surprised. He's gonna be a little surprised, but we can make that happen. I think this is the right live on air. Boom, Seth Looks, you're back live on the air because Billy requested you. And
Like,
I don't mind you.
I just missed you. I was gonna come in here, but I got sidetracked. I got distracted. Seth
This has
Looks
happened.
is an old pal of mine. He's an old pal of mine. When I saw him on here, I was like, oh, my new pal Twiggy and my old pal Seth are hanging out. I gotta go say hi. And then, of course, my ADHD had me distracted. I can't focus on anything. Like when I'm doing the live show, when I'm doing Rewind, I don't have Discord open. I don't have anything open. Because if I do, I'll just be like, and just be 100% distracted. I have to focus on just the show.
Wait, Billy, you're telling me you can't have the stream on one side and Hearthstone on the other?
I can't do it.
Come on.
I know, right? I'm not,
dude. I'm
not a Destiny level streamer.
I love how they have like a name for what Boogie, Boogie playing Hearthstone. You can tell because he has the Hearthstone eyes. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. It's where he hits it with a. He's just nodding and giving.
I'll every once in a while, I'll check my DMs to make sure nothing's going on with the show, and it's very rare that I do that because when I do, I look like this, and people think I've died because my eyes are down. They're like, "Is Billy dead?" I'm like, no, I'm checking my text messages.
Dude, there's times where there was one time, and only one time, where like I already had the thumbnail for the gaming stream made like hours beforehand, right? And I had all of the info for the stream set up too. But then I was like, you know what? Rastov told me not to make thumbnails on the stream anymore. So I'm just gonna move Discord to my other screen like this, and I'm just gonna respond to what he's saying while looking at the other stream, And then he asked me, Twiggy, are you making a thumbnail right now? Oh, no, Rastov. I did that hours ago. Say hi to Sam, Billy.
Hi, Sam.
Well, there's this other
Sam.
streamer. Sorry. There's this other streamer who's gotten really bad lately of just letting the video they're supposed to be commenting on like run for 5+ minutes while their eyes are completely turned down.
Wait, you're telling me that when if I was to go and pee, for example, I'm not just supposed to leave the video playing so that viewers have something to like keep them entertained? Is that like a party?
Well, no, this person's just sitting there. Like they're sitting there on camera, completely checked out of their own show.
Are you talking about me?
No.
He's talking about you, Twiggy.
No, I'm talking about someone outside of the Lolcow universe.
Misused Tomatoes.
Someone that Billy would know if I spoke in code.
I know exactly who you're talking about. Misused Tomatoes says, Billy ignores me on purpose. I am not ignoring you right now on purpose.
Doing it on purpose, don't you think he would have done it now?
Right? I think you should just say things worthy of a response.
Ooh.
Come on.
Ooh, got
him,
Step your
game up.
Got him.
Step your game up.
Ouch.
I know you can't. I know you can't catch up because that would be a properly used tomato. But you need to catch up to young Bill Fridge.
At this point, we all might as well just hop down into the Aussie chat, right? Because I left Shifty alone.
I don't know who's in there.
I left Shifty alone. He's cool. Right?
Yeah, I didn't even. I thought we were in the Aussie chat.
Billy, I will see you over at the Aussie chat.
All right, we'll go into Aussie.
Shifty, you're live on air. I'm sorry to catch you off guard like this, but we took Seth Looks from you, so we figured we'd bring him back.
And now Seth Looks is he coming in?
I hope
he's just gone now.
I think he didn't want to be ditched.
I think he feels like we ditched him for Shifty.
I was trying to get everybody in.
Oh, no.
Hello, Shifty.
How are you? I'm Lolcow Aussie.
There's
Seth Looks. There he is. Ethereal asked if there are any good movies in the theater. I'm not sure. I haven't seen one for a while. All the movies I've seen recently have kind of been
booty.
Mickey 17 is
What happened to my camera?
It looks like you're reading your phone.
I wasn't, though.
Oh.
My camera was stuck. But Shifty, how do you feel being live on air? Just caught off guard.
Yeah, you could have been here with your pants down. What are you eating?
Cocoa Pebbles. the off-brand Walmart kind, in like the giant pillowcase bag.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's
those
the
are
only way to
fantastic.
buy it.
Is it Malto
Right.
Meal or is it even
Yeah,
more
yeah, yeah.
off-brand? Okay. Yeah, Malto Meal is the real deal.
Dude, I swear some of the great value stuff and some of the other off-brand stuff just taste better. Maybe it's
does.
because I'm able to maybe something about having a fatter wallet just makes things taste better, right? But those name brands, they just don't really do it for me. Like Goldfish is fine, but the Dollar General brand Gold Whales, out of this world. Out of this world.
Interesting.
It's almost like, remember that one episode of ABC's hit Emmy award-winning television series and cultural phenomenon, Lost? Hurley has his stash of food. But then, he's not losing weight on the island. He's a fat boy on an island, on a deserted island, right? Eventually, people are going to start asking questions. He's got to get rid of his stash, so he does. But then he relapses, Billy. He has to go back to where he destroyed the stash, and right there is a box of Dharma Initiative fish crackers. And when I first saw that scene, I was like, Billy, what's a fish cracker? Like, is that some kind of British snack? Like, what is that? And then he opens it up, and it's just goldfish.
Right?
I was a little blown away by that. I was expecting something like out of the ordinary, like everything else in that show. But then it was just goldfish, Billy.
That is out of the ordinary. We know them as goldfish.
Yeah, not fish crackers.
But they're fish crackers. And oyster crackers? Have you had oyster crackers?
Billy, what's an oyster cracker?
An oyster
Oh my God, how do you not know?
If you don't stop getting on my desk, you're gonna be done.
Sam wants his camera time. Sam's auditioning for the new host of Lolcow Queens.
He is. Sam could give Zoe a running for her money.
Running money for Zoe.
He could. He is sniffing the camera.
Yeah, oyster crackers are what are they? Hexagon shaped crackers?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're mostly round, but kind of flat.
Kind of like
on the sides.
shapes, Billy.
Yeah. They're small and they're unflavored, and I believe they go best
with
clam
oyster
chowder.
Oh.
But I think they have them with oysters. I think that's where they got their name.
That would make sense.
You want to read this?
I do.
I always want to read the Mucho Man.
No, Billy,
stuff.
you take it away. Read the Mucho Man.
The Mucho Man says that twirling Twiggy is obsessed with Lost because he has no taste. The Mucho Man says that Heroes is better than Lost.
Heroes is a great show.
Yeah.
Heroes is a great show up until the end, which is where it differs from Lost, because Lost was great until the end.
People say that the end of Lost is not good. But the end of Heroes,
Sam!
The end of Heroes,
he farted.
Sam just gave you a straight gust, dude.
Hopped up on the desk and just let it out. And now he's looking at me like I'm crazy. But go on, Billy.
Oh man. Yeah, Heroes started out really good for a TV show, and the writer's strike ruined it.
Mm-hmm. But Lost didn't need writers during the writer's strike because Lost wrote itself.
Yeah, no.
Hold up, my wife is knocking. Yes. She said, "Hurry up, we have things to do."
Oh shit, y'all gotta go. Guys, you can go head over to Rewind if you like. We're gonna be live in about 8 minutes. All right, Twiggy, Seth, Look, Shifty, y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
You as well,
Bye.
Billy. My bestie. For the resty.
For the resty.
For the resty. Chartwig, hello, you're live on air.
How's it going, guys?
We're chilling. I'm just about to wrap up the stream, but I had to come in here and say hey to the Aussie boys.
Oh, yeah.
I love y'all.
Love you too, man.
And
great stream.
Thank you.
By the way.
Thank you. Apparently, I'm just phoning it in, but, I'm trying.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you. But I'm going to turn my camera off, move it over to OBS. But y'all can still hear me. Y'all just can't see me. And then once I get this going, I'm going to leave the call in a second. Oh, a blammo. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Once again, this is my second time doing the outro. And this time, I'm not in a Discord call where Billy, get off my computer, cat. Where Billy can call in and stop me from ending, because we're calling it right here. We're sending you guys over to Lolcow Nerds, where you can simp for Zay Zooted. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for taking the... Buddy, I'm doing an outro right now. Do you have no respect? Dude, what are you doing? I'm doing an outro right now. Come on. As I was saying, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day and giving it to me. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget 2 a.m. EST every day, except for the weekends. Lolcow Aussie on YouTube. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And with that, goodbye.